Hi, I'm Ukulele Ben, and here's a tutorial video specifically for the Bristol Folkhouse Ukulele Club, the second one in for the autumn term 2020. And yes, we're going to play a song that was popularised by Eric Clapton called "Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out." And it's a really nice tune because it has a very lazy kind of feel to it. And some of the chords there's one chord you probably haven't tried out before, but I'll be able to simplify it and show you how it goes. Okay, here's the ukulele. This is my concert one. And make sure it's in tune. My dog has fleas. And here are some of the chords. Well, here are the chords of the song. Okay, so if you follow your sheet from the Osbos site, message me if you don't have a copy of it. Here's your ukulele, and let's show you some of the chords. Okay, so we're going to go in alphabetical order. So we're going to show you the A chord. So pointy finger behind the first fret of the C string, which is second from top. Middle finger behind the second fret of the G string, which is at the very top, and it sounds like this. There's an A seventh, which is same as A, apart from there's no middle finger. So you got this one, and then the expectant sound. You have a C, which is the ring finger behind the third fret of the A string, which is at the very bottom. It's the first chord you go into, basically. Let's go with a D7. Two ways of doing D7. So there's the Hawaiian version, which is pointy finger behind the second fret of the G string and the middle finger behind the second fret of the E string. So one at the top and one second from bottom. And there's the other one, the traditional one, where you put your pointy finger behind all the frets on the second fret, all the strings on the second fret, and middle finger, or the ring finger, on the third fret of the A string at the bottom. It's that expectant sound again. Next one's D minor, so a little bit like the F chord, but you put your ring finger behind the second fret of the C string there. And there's the one that's a bit of an annoying chord. It's the E7. So pointy finger behind the first fret of the G string, middle finger on the second fret of the C string, which is second from top, and right at the bottom on the A string on the second fret with your ring finger, and it's like this. I'm about to show you the F chord, and I said D minor is like the F. The F, one of the first chords you learn. So middle finger behind the second fret of the G string, and pointy finger behind the first fret of the E string. Now the next chord is a funny one, and there are two versions of doing that, and it's the F sharp diminished. I'll show you how that one goes. So what it shows on the sheet and what the simplified version is not too bad. I'll show you the simplified version. So when you do a G chord, it looks like this, okay? So move all the fingers up a string. What do I mean by up a string? So what's on the C string goes onto the G, what's on the A string goes on the E, what's on the E goes on the C string. And the A can be open, or you put your ring finger there. So the chord is basically pointy finger on the second fret of the G string, middle finger behind the second fret of the E string, and ring finger behind the third fret of the C string. So it's like the G chord, which you may have learned, and you move it all at one. And it's that kind of discordant sound. And if you choose, you can put your little finger behind the third fret of the A string. On this version of a diminished, because this is a chord that can move around, you can leave that one open. And finally the G7, which is again one of the chords you probably come across quite quickly in your learning. Middle finger behind the second fret of the C string, second from top. On the bottom, the ring finger on the A string, and pointy finger behind the first fret of the E string, second from bottom, and it's this. Now the strong is like this. It's very late, in fact probably slower. And this song does have a lot of half bar changes. So you got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and play as slowly as you want with this one, because what we're looking for is that very lazy sound, as well as because there's so many chords, you'll be able to hear the song by just the chords, which is really nice. But yeah, take your time with this one. Don't worry about being fast or slow. Just get on with it, basically. Have a good time with it. So what I'll do from the sheet, I'll just do the verses. I won't do the intro and I won't do the solo. Let's give it a go, okay? So that kind of lazy sound to it. The sheet is just here, and I'll move it across so I can see you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I once lived on a millionaire. Spent all my money, didn't have any care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time, and we bought bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost all my good friends, had nowhere to go. If I get my hands on $1 again, I'll hang on it till the old eagle grins out. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny. And as for your friends, well, you ain't got any. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long-lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and down. Now there's a solo bit there, where we just get down to the Lord, nobody knows you, okay? Nobody knows you when you're down and down. Oh, in your pocket, not one penny. And as for your friends, well, you ain't got any. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be a long-lost friend. You know what, I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows ya, nobody knows ya, nobody knows you when you're down and out. I might have messed up the ending there, I'm sorry about that. Keep it lazy, keep it slow. Don't overwork it, and just play around with the chords. Just follow the sequence, however slow, and you'll get there. You'll get there. The chords are very traditional, but as in just they're not funky or anything. But just have a good time with it. Just enjoy yourself with it. Okay. Stay safe, everyone. Stay sane. Stay noisy if you want. And I'll talk to you again. Bye, everyone. Bye.